All right, guys, check this out. We got the Euro versus the Canadian daily chart. I wanted to present to you a bearish position that I've initiated just a couple of days ago. So it's very fresh, still very fresh, and I wanted to present the technical picture. It's not perfect, it's not ideal, but I think it's strong enough for me to take action. Now, when you talk about the bigger picture, right, let me present to you the bigger picture first. It's really interesting stuff, guys. The bigger picture is pretty solid, I have to say. I mean, we're looking at this blue system that presents a sideways movement that began around the middle of 2015, right? Pretty much that's the beginning mark. And it started with the first leg, second, third, all the way up fourth. Take a look at this. On the edge of the fourth leg, really impressive reaction on the top key level here. And then, of course, price began to what seems to be building up the fifth leg, right? The fifth leg should reach, obviously, the lower section again. Remember this particular level, 43.89. This is from the bigger picture. Now we saw price moving pretty much halfway through, but then of course beginning kind of an upside correction. And what it did was it went straight to the mid-high key level, right? We're talking about this particular level. Take a look, 51.96, right? I mean, at first it broke it, and then it kind of came back, retested it with this really nice spike here. Obviously the month is still going, right? We're not even in the middle of the month, but you can already see the reaction of that huge spike right across these two key levels. Actually, that's kind of a cluster. It also the mid-high key level of the lower scale system, the black one we have here. So I thought, you know, from the bigger picture, kind of, we're obviously having a major downside trend. We're right in the middle of it after a, you know, what seems to be a technical correction. So from this point of view, it's pretty strong. Now, when I take it to the, you know, to the execution chart, so to speak, the daily chart, kind of the local, you know, the local time frame, then we can see something even more profound. We can see that there is a second trading range that had started to develop here, a lowercase trading range, which already presents 3 legs. But take a look at the third leg here. This is really fascinating stuff. I mean, the reaction it had on the mid-high key level, 52.33, is remarkable. We had 4 consecutive attempts. Take a look at that, right? 4 consecutive attempts all fail to break through. And also, we should mention the 200-day moving average, which does a phenomenal job here. Just really impressive job. Pressing price on the previous upside, you know, move from the first leg was, you know, really nicely blocking the positive momentum. And then again, right now, just right now, really nicely combined here with that 52.33. So price began, actually turned around really nicely yesterday. Maybe that's the beginning of the downside leg. The next one, I think we may be looking at the tipping point right now. But it's also quite important to notice that price was also able to close below 51.96, the big key level that's coming from the bigger setup, right? The 51.96. So as long as price remains below these two key levels and continue to drift lower, I will continue to build up my bearish position here. We're aiming at 49.30. This is a short-term type of opportunity, guys. Right? We're going to focus only on the black system here, which is a short-term perspective kind of layout. So we're aiming at 49.30, which is the next important, you know, symmetric key level, the mid-low key level here. And I'm going to be pretty much satisfied if we're going to reach that level sooner than later. Anyway, that's about that for the Euro versus the Canadian here, bearish outlook. That's about that for today. We'll see you tomorrow.